Okay, we got it closed. It was a little bit of a trick. It was pretty stiff, but it closed like with a click, you know, kind of click and closed, which I haven't seen on any other videos. So I haven't opened it and tried it again, but I got it closed. Everything works. Everything seems to I changed the seat. I didn't show that because you know, it's pretty easy to put. It's a bikeroo seat I have, like I said, on my other beach cruisers. So, and I did take for a little bit of a ride. I didn't film that, but with the other seat, and it was pretty hard. But so this one, yeah, feels much more comfortable. So but that's the bike put together. I did put on this mirror too because I want to see beside me. That was a little tricky because you got to cut you know, you got to cut this out. I kind of drilled the biggest hole I could and then kind of did an X-Acto knife and cut that out. And that little, and then it just fits in there and you tighten it up once you get it where you want it. So I really like the mirror, so you could see behind you, and it's kind of out of the way, you know, you're not putting anything here just in case you want to put some other stuff. So just depending. So everything's pretty stock except the seat and the mirror so far. I didn't put the bags on yet. And the derailleur that I was kind of concerned about because it wasn't lining up, it's lining up now. Once I pedaled, I think the chain was up here either for shipping or it bounced up there, I'm not sure, but maybe for shipping so it doesn't. And then once it dropped down on these spokes here, it dropped into there, so that was no deal. It lined up really good. Put air in the tires, I think about 25 pounds, which feels pretty good, just with the regular pump, not an air compressor. And it wasn't too bad, you know, because you think, wow, these big old tires, but my little bike pump, hand bike pump, just pumped them right up. And so it's super cool. I mean, really fun to ride. I could see the videos. I got to tighten up my seat when I rode it, was, you know, because it's new, so I got to get, you know, checked all the spokes and all the screws and mounts and brakes and everything is and then you just hold this in, the little display comes up. I charged it before I rode it. It was about 2.5 hours for the first charge, and you can see there I rode 10 miles just going around the block and through the park and just cruising around. I already got 10 miles because it just cruises, goes really good pedaling, and with the pedal assist. I've mostly been using pedal assist, just shifting up and down to, and you just got to get used to that. And the gears, I think I haven't taken these little, you know, things off yet. I will. I guess I could do that now. This little, ooh, and there's one over here. Could just take that off. So it's in 7th gear, and then you just hold this in and that shuts off. I kind of just leave the key in there and on because I have it in the house, so I'm not really worried about it. And you know, that way I could just turn that on and I don't have to mess with this key that's down here. I just have this key in here and I just leave it in the on position, and you know, it's ready to go. If I was gonna stop at the store, or you know, I would lock it and take the key out, but you know, at home, you know, I'm pretty safe. And I checked all the spokes, make sure they're tight. They were all tight. Everything seemed really tight. This I could just adjust. I haven't ridden at night yet, so I'll try the lights out too. The only other thing was this light here. The fender is just right up against here, so I left this little piece of foam I kind of cut around it because it's white, so just to keep it from, you know, rubbing on the fender. So now I haven't figured out how to. I tried to unscrew this and this, loosen all these up and move this rack here to move it up, but of course it won't. There's no adjustment really. It's on there pretty solid, so I got to try to maybe adjust this fender. There's a little bit of room here to come down. I don't know if you can see that. And then there's a screw here too that I would have to probably get the air out of the tires and try to get something in there. But I'm not too concerned about it because it's not rattling around. And it doesn't seem to be hurting the light or the fender. So it's a little scuff up there. I just noticed there's some dirt is on some glue part I gotta wash off. But anyway, that's a bike out of the box and with the new seat and the mirror. And so that's the cover, the Bikeroo seat. So they send that with you and with the seat. And it's pretty cool. They, like I said, I have them on my beach cruisers, and my beach cruiser in the shed. So, you know, you put this on, and when you go for a ride, take it off, and your seat's clean. And then this here is the bar end bike mirror. That's the one I put on. And that's great. It was a little tricky getting it on there. You know, but you just work with it. I would have liked it to be a little bit more flush against here, but it's tight. It works cool. And after I use it for a while, I might be able to loosen it up and put it in there because it's pretty new, so it's pretty tight. And I'll try to work it in there once it, you know, is in the sun and kind of softens up a little bit. So that's the mirror and the bike seat. That's the only thing I did. So, and both of those were great. I mean, just stepped up the game on the bike. Bike is awesome. Very happy. Super fun. Super fast. Electric. Awesome job on this bike. So, very happy. Can't wait to go ride it again. Maybe do some videos on riding, so wait for those. Till next time. Take care.